It is a very hot July afternoon and I don't feel like heating up my kitchen, so we're gonna make dinner tonight completely in the air fryer. The main dish is going in the air fryer, but you could definitely grill it if you don't have an air fryer. And then one of our side dishes is going in there too. It's gonna be a very simple summer dinner. Hey y'all, I'm Mandy, and this is Mandy in the Making. Okay, I don't know that I've ever had bruschetta chicken, but this recipe caught my eye because it said it's a 30-minute bruschetta chicken. It mentions you can grill it or bake it. We're gonna do it in the air fryer because I love my air fryer, but let's get started. Okay, so let's preheat the air fryer to 380. And while that starts to preheat, let's do our bruschetta portion. I need to chop up some tomatoes, but that's gonna make it messy. So I'm gonna start by chopping up my basil. I grabbed this off of my indoor garden. You need a couple of tablespoons of thinly sliced basil. So I'm just gonna do that really quickly. That's good. Just set that to the side. Now I'm using Roma tomatoes. I need to go wash them. Okay, you can use regular, like the bigger tomatoes, but I really love the Roma. So I'm just gonna dice these pretty small. This is gonna go on top of our chicken. I have a runaway tomato, come back, just rolled right off. All right, I'm gonna keep doing that. You need about a pound of tomatoes. I have 6 Roma tomatoes. Okay, I ended up only using 5 of them, just because I feel like this is plenty. We need to prep the chicken to go into the air fryer because the air fryer is preheated. We need some Italian seasoning. We're gonna do about a couple of teaspoons of this, about a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, some salt, and let's add some pepper. Toss that all together. That's gonna be our seasoning for our chicken. So I've got 2.5 chicken breasts here that I've cut in half so that they'll cook quicker. But I'm going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on here and just kind of rub that in. Now let's just drizzle this. I'm not gonna be able to do that. Let me wash my hands. Okay, let's sprinkle this over top of our chicken and let's flip it. We're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Now these are gonna go in the air fryer at 380 for 12 to 15 minutes. We'll just check on them. I did spray my air fryer with some oil. In they go. And we need to combine our bruschetta. So let me add our tomatoes to this bowl. We need a couple of cloves of minced garlic. Let's just mix that together and it's just gonna hang out here for a few minutes while we let the chicken continue to cook. My chicken was completely done as soon as the timer went off. I apologize that I'm having to come back and do this as a voiceover. We did not have our mic on. So Stephen is removing the chicken and then I'm gonna get started on the corn on the cob in the air fryer. If you've never had corn on the cob in the air fryer, give it a try. It is our favorite way to do corn on the cob and it can be super simple. So we're just gonna let the chicken rest and get started on the corn on the cob. I am using this Trader Joe's seasoning blend on the corn on the cob because it is my favorite way to do it. So to do corn on the cob in the air fryer, just coat each ear with just a little bit of olive oil, rub it all over and then season it. You can season it just with the salt and pepper. Today I'm just going in with this Trader Joe's seasoning. Once I have everything coated in the seasoning, we're gonna pop in the air fryer for about 9 minutes at 380. So now we're gonna finish up our bruschetta. We're gonna add in about a tablespoon of olive oil, as well as about 2 teaspoons of balsamic vinegar. And we're gonna throw in our fresh basil that I chopped. And then I'm also gonna add some fresh cracked black pepper. And then we're just gonna mix all of this together and put it on top of the chicken.
Gonna be good. I need to get some.
Whoa.
I need to get some.
Whoa, what?
Where'd this come from?
This mater.
The air fryer? What you talking about?
Oh man.
That's good.
That is really good.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Man, balsamic vinegar.
Yeah.
And that basil and tomatoes.
Yeah.
Whatever concoction that is
Bruschetta.
delicious.
Yep.
Some more of that on there.
Super fresh. Great for summer.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
Very
what
light.
you've done with these tomatoes,
Yeah.
but it works perfect with the chicken.
Good.
Perfectly.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, this is delicious.
So if you've been around for a while, you know that Cole has a sensitivity to tomatoes, but it's really only if it gets on his lips, correct, Cole?
Yep.
So he can eat it as long as it's not like a big slice and then he's biting into it. So he can eat it this way and it doesn't bother him. So
Man, that glaze and that balsamic vinegar
Yeah.
with the tomatoes and basil.
yeah,
What a combination.
awesome.
Lots of really good flavor. It's very fresh. It's gonna get this Italian sort of,
Yeah. Yeah.
vibe to it. Chicken is cooked perfectly.
All right.
Air fryer coming in hot again.
That's right. Try our corn on the cob too.
Mm-hmm. Corn on the cob. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's seasoning.
I know, I love that seasoning.
Oh right. That is good. Oh, spicy now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's very I don't know. It's not like a taco seasoning type of thing,
But
it's got a
it
little
leans
kick
that
to
way.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Need to get some butter for these things.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you like it. All right, these two are digging in, so it's my turn.
What you think about that, homebody?
That is the most summertime chicken I've ever had.
Yeah, that's a good description.
There is.
That, I mean, you could have it any time of year, but it's so fresh. Oh my goodness. All of those, like you said, the balsamic, all of that together is so good. This might be my favorite thing. And I love that I could do it in the air fryer and then just make the topping, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So Cole has said this is the best chicken I've ever made. His personal preference. That's a really high praise because I've made a lot of chicken. And he's liked a lot of my chicken dishes, but this is the best, he says.
It's way on up there. I mean, it might go in the top 5.
You never can tell. Little girl, you want some chicken? Okay. Chicken. Did you like it? Did you eat it? Okay. Now you want some bread? She's my carb queen. You want some bread? Okay, there you go. All right. Everyone is fed and happy. What memory do you have from when you were younger during the summer?
Man, I got a lot of memories from the summertime.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. Slip and slides.
Oh, you know what? I hated a slip and slide. You know why?
Why?
Because every time I went down one, I would somehow find the rock that was under it, and it would slice my leg
I
open.
don't like them either.
See?
Yeah.
I had the worst time with them things.
Well, anyway, when it was hot, that was the best thing you had. And then Mom and Daddy eventually got a pool,
Yeah.
and then that was fun. Probably going to the lake. We went to the lake a lot. I learned how to swim in the lake. Well, that and the YMCA.
Did you take lessons at the
I did take lessons.
How come I didn't know this?
I sure did.
I took
My
lessons at
dad,
the
my
Y.
dad tried the good old fashioned way and just
Threw you in there?
chunk you in the water, you know.
That didn't work too
That
good?
didn't work out too good. Another summertime memories. Man, we did all kinds of stuff in the summertime, helping Pop.
I was
all the
about to
time.
ask. Yeah,
Yeah, when it was harvest time,
that's right. He
or
put
any
y'all-
time.
He put y'all youngins to work.
Maybe you was throwing fertilizer or something, pulling corn. Man, I got a lot of memories in the summertime. Spending time in the woods when I was a kid. In
Yeah.
the summertime, I was just out in the woods. You know, Mom and Dad would be like, "Be back before dark."
Yep.
I'm gone.
That's right.
You didn't stay around the house and say you were bored.
No.
That's the last thing. What else we do in the summertime? Back then, youngins could just do whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't have to worry about too much going on. Get on your bike and just take off. Stay gone all day.
Can't do that no more.
Hang out with your friends or whatever in the neighborhood.
Yep.
But yeah, summertime for me was cutting grass, you know, helping Pop with the gardening and stuff. Even when I was a kid, he put us to work.
Yeah, you did.
Picking peas. I hated picking peas, man. Them field peas.
I don't like food.
I hated doing that. That was not fun. You had to pick big old bushels of peas. One time I picked one little shaller. It wasn't quite mounded up like he wanted it.
Shallow as in shallow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shallow.
Got it.
It was light. Pop down and looked at that and he said, "That thing ain't full," and it was full. I mean, it was all the
But
way
it
up.
wasn't mounded up.
But it wasn't full, you know. So he started pushing it down and shaking it and pushing it down and shaking it. He sent me back out there.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
And then, you know, one thing I remember about Pop in the summertime, his birthday was in August, wasn't it?
It was.
And we would have a big family fish fry for his birthday.
That's
we
right.
did that for several years.
Yep.
That was fun.
Oh yeah, homemade ice cream. That was good. Fish fries. My Uncle Ronnie would come and do the fish fries.
Yep.
He would just cook up whatever they caught, you
Yep.
know. Crappie and
Catfish.
catfish and
Yep.
brim and
Yep.
whatever. Yep. Me and my dad went fishing a good bit in the summertime too, but you just don't catch a lot of fish in the summertime when it's too
Yeah.
hot. You got to fish deep.
Yeah.
You got to know where they are. But we did go. But yeah, those are my summertime
Love it.
extravaganzas.
Love it.
Going to the beach.
Yes.
Hello. I didn't see you there. There's a cat out here. You're probably wondering who this cat is. He's not ours, but he comes and visits every once in a while. So I went outside to get some video of the woods and, different things because, Dad was sharing his memories. And I come out here to film, and this cat comes out here. Now, he comes around a good bit. So we've named him Gideon. We've named him that. But, yep, that's who that is. Now, when I was like 11, I used to come out here pretty good bit, pretending, playing games out here, but not necessarily in the summertime, right? Because I'm scared of bugs, and in spring and summer, there's bugs. But right now, it's raining. I mustered up the courage, come out here, no bugs out, because it's raining, and yeah. That's a truck. I don't know if you could tell, but that's a truck. So yeah, that's my memories, right? I felt like right now was a good time to share since, Dad was sharing a memory, Mom was sharing a memory, I felt excluded, okay? So don't look at me like that, all right? Don't make it awkward. I'm sharing a memory right now, okay? But yeah, this is where I was. I hope you enjoyed this Cole segment. Please like the video. You're in the credits. You're in the credits. Get in. You're in the credits. You're in the credits, man. Look at you. Why are you eating grass? And you choke. That's your own fault. You're crazy. Stop eating grass. Maybe you'd stop coughing. Okay, you gotta stop eating. You gotta stop eating that. Okay. All right. Let's not do that. Right? Okay.
I hope you enjoyed having dinner with us from the air fryer on this summer night. Cole and I are going to be heading out in just a little while to go running. You excited about that?
Oh yeah.
We're letting it cool down a little bit. But I hope you have a wonderful summer evening, and we will see you next time. Bye, y'all.